The NBA should get rid of the 3 point line. I know it seems too extreme of a measure to take, but the way the game is being played now is ridiculous. There's no defense being played, and most players are content with chucking up threes. Everyone's trying to be Steph Curry, which they're not. The fans are not into this kind of new game, since viewership is way down and nowhere near what it used to be, which makes no sense since Jordan's era, the game has become global and the population has grown overall, yet viewership was better back then. The league thought by making offense easier for players to score more that it would result in a more exciting game. Yet the opposite is true. The game needs to go back to its roots. Think about it. The 3 point line only came into effect in 1979 to 80 season. Where we are now was the inevitable conclusion where the 3 point line would lead to people just chucking up threes and increasing year over year. The NBA can do without it. What will happen if the 3 point line is gone? Well, it would force players to play the game the right way. They would have to go to the basket more often or shoot closer to the basket, since there is no incentive in shooting so far away. It would be nonsensical for any teams to choose to still shoot from the 3 point line since they would be missing more and the value of points is the same. Another benefit would be that the players would actually have to play defense too, since they would all be positioned closer to the basket. Overnight, the league would become more exciting again. There would be more hustle on the players' parts to compete for rebounds as well, since both teams would be near the basket. Instead of when the players throw a bad three, it hits the rim, but the teammates are too far from the basket to get it, so it's easy rebound for the opposite team. Players nowadays are so soft that they would probably try and do a boycott of the NBA by sitting out games if they took away the 3 point line, because they could no longer rely on playing the easy way, the easy form of basketball. However, as long as the league stays firm, players will eventually accept the changes and have no choice but to adjust to the game. At first, fans would also probably be outraged at not being able to see their favorite players score threes, but they would adjust and eventually they would learn to appreciate the new style of play. If you're thinking that the game will be boring, some of the best, most exciting players of all time didn't rely on the 3 point line, including good shooters like Michael Jordan. Other all-time great scorers that didn't need the three include Kareem, Wilt, Hakeem, Shaq. Tell me in the comments below, how would you feel if the NBA got rid of the 3 point line? Is it a good idea, bad idea? If you like the content, subscribe.